Darrell, a few days since Port Vale. Are we now looking forward, but also learning lessons from the performance?
I always look forward.
Park?
Yeah, we always move it forward. Obviously, after the game, I say how it is and how I thought I've seen the game. For me, if we'd have even been anywhere near the standard we are capable with the ball, we'd have won that game. But it wasn't to be. On the back end of a tough week, so we move on. It's pleasing that we got back in the game, to be honest, at 1-0 down, because I didn't see it coming.
Yeah. Do you get feedback from players when they know they haven't played to the best?
Yeah, no, we have a discussion inside. I'm all right. No, to be fair, they're a good set of lads. They know the levels and they know where they're at. The pleasing thing for myself is I ain't got no kidders, and I don't have kidders anyway. To be honest with you, they don't sit with me, to be honest with you. And this bunch of lads are honest enough to know when they're at it and not quite at it. And there's one or two reasons I believe why that was the case, but we move on. We've got another great week coming forward with Scunthorpe, Bolton and Oxford. Great test for us again.
And if you take that last 20 minutes from Vale Park into the Scunthorpe game, then that's
building block.
Listen,
you go through the course of the season where you have games, good games, bad games, and different games, but it's still about getting results. And I just thought, for me, if we can put the majority of the season, the performances I think have been quite good this season on a whole, and we're going to need those sort of performances against Scunthorpe Saturday.
Yeah, earlier in the season we were asking you about clean sheets. You've mastered that, it seems. Granted, you conceded a goal on Saturday, but defensively,
a kiss of death there. No, listen, we've we want to bring it all together, don't we? Attacking play for me. I mean, I watched the 3 games back over the last couple of days, and the amount of times we've had the opportunity to counter and pick that right final pass and that little bit of quality in the final third, and at times hasn't been where it should be, to be honest with you, to give us more chances, because I think we're quite an open team and we certainly create chances, but if we can look after it and obviously work hard at it in training to try and produce in that final third, and making sure that we obviously tight at the back, because games are won 9 times out of 10 in both boxes.
And are there some goals in the locker coming up for Harrison, Gaffney, Luke James?
If I had a ball, I'd tell you that. But listen, we create enough chances, I believe. I think the service to the strikers on Saturday wasn't good enough. So it's not about strikers scoring goals, it's about winning football matches. And everything will be said about that, because that's the way you guys want to print a story. But for me, we're creating chances. We even created more than Port Vale again on Saturday. So it's about creating more of those chances. I think that's been more of the case over recent weeks, to be honest with you, to give them the bullets.
And what would it do for confidence to beat a team above you in the league table? Scunthorpe currently second in League One.
Confidence is fine, chaps. Listen, we're on 46 points. The last time the club got promoted, they finished the season on 53 points when they went up on the playoffs. And I think the highest total's been 63 points. So if we can keep on proving and moving it, if we can beat 63 points this season, that'll be the highest it's been for about 17-18 years. So confidence is sky high, and that's with probably what I think Paul had spent $250,000 on Lambert, was it?
From Rochdale,
yeah, and brought one or two players in, and we've probably made about $500,000 in transfers and still got in a position where we are. So we're pretty confident. We're pretty pleased of where we are. We want to, manager like myself wants to keep moving it forward and move it forward as quickly as possibly can. But we're realistic as well. So, but confidence shouldn't be an issue.
Why are Scunthorpe second in the league? What are their strengths?
I think he's done great there. I think they're an ambitious club. They're a new stadium on the horizon, and they want to be in the Championship. And they stated that claim with the players they brought in the summer, and carried on their good form from last season. Got good players and been consistent. So certainly a good test for us. When
they beat you on the opening day of the season, did you see a team that you thought would be challenging for promotion this season?
Yes, I did, to be honest with you, because they certainly finished the season last season. They've strengthened through the summer as well. So. And like I say, it's an ambitious club with a decent array of players. I mean, they turned down a £4 million bid for one of the players, which goes to show how ambitious they are. So it'll be a tough game, but we've had great home form over the last 2.5 years, and we just keep continuing and ticking them off.
Yeah, hopefully a red hot atmosphere, Fortress Memorial Stadium.
Yeah,
on Saturday.
No, I'm sure our fans will be in great numbers. The support we've had this season's been magnificent since I've been in the club. So I'm sure they'll be on form Saturday for us.
And don't worry, I'm not going to ask team news, but whatever team you pick on Saturday, you're going to give Scunthorpe a game, aren't you?
Well, listen, I think we give everybody a game, to be honest with you, but it's going to be tough. Tough games against Bradford and Sheffield United, so Saturday will be another one.
Yeah, I was going to say the whole week it's a challenge, but we look forward to challenges.
Yeah, we do, because we're in a good, I believe we're in a great position from where we've come and where we're at. We want to keep moving it forward. Players under no illusions where I stand and what they've got to show me in these last 13 games. So we'll see how we do.
You're training in Hurricane Doris today?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, of course we are. Yeah, win, don't stop, play.
Are we going to see Hurricane Darrell on Saturday?
Let's hope so. Yeah, if I play anyway. Yeah.